Hello, Under Pressure Tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Mage Emblem 4 with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode was kind of crazy. I didn't expect us to live, but somehow we did. We are on Chapter 8. We are still only a few turns in because things have gotten real scary real fast. Bloom from Castle Connaught is sending just everything at us, and well, we're fighting it off somehow, but I'm not even sure how we've survived thus far. The big problem for this turn is 3 Mage Sisters, as well as 1 Jav Cav, 1 Heal Cav, and a Magical Knight Cav. This was the first boss that ran away. So that's interesting. The Southern Army is in shambles, so that's good. Keeping in mind that I do want to save some villages, or steal some money from them. I don't know. I had big plans for using the Thief Sword and the Steel Skill to get some gold. I don't know if we're going to get it. We might just be hard-pressed to save the towns. There's also Favel, I think he's walking towards us, and maybe Ishtar as well. I don't even know where to begin on Ishtar, or how we will ever defeat this, but, I mean, we'll try. She's got 39 base speed, so 29 attack speed. Yeah. I honestly don't even know how we can stop that. So we'll see when she gets closer if I can figure something out. But for now, let's just keep winging it. Now, we could go on the offensive, but I think it would just result in Oifi dying. So that's not smart. So the problem is I don't really have anyone that's super good at resistance up here. And, like, there's nobody with any resistance in the army, basically. So what can I do? I mean, hopefully we kill these 2 without taking too much damage. And then I don't even know. Like, am I just screwed here? Should I put someone in the forest to kind of bait them out? I actually don't know how I'm going to win this one. Now, one of the problems with Faultlaw that's been really messing me up is she's so fast. She's got 17 attack speed. Nobody can double her, so whoever attacks is getting countered. We can do 46 damage and take 26. But then Dermot's stuck and probably dies. Like, I actually don't even know for sure if I can survive this turn. If we start from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, kill, 7, 8. That is in range of all of them. I might be screwed, honestly. Like, that's the problem, is I might just be screwed. And would be not exactly the first time, but nearly the first time in the Let's Play where we're just stuck and there's no way to beat it. Other than, like, RNG abuse, but I'm not actually sure how you're supposed to handle 3 superpowered mages with leg rings, as well as a mage knight. At least if Ishtar is on our own, we can try to figure it out, but this is just, it's so much damage, like, I guess I could still warp someone up here. I didn't think that far ahead. Who's got the warp staff? It's probably Nana. No. Julia. We could actually warp 2 people up there. I think that's what we're going to have to do, and I probably should have started it a couple turns ago. I wasn't really thinking, but that would have been smart. Should have been warping up north. So, who would make the biggest difference? Keeping in mind, they'll only get to move if we can warp them. Like, I could get Tinny up there easily. I could get Tinny and Arthur both up there. Mage versus mage? I don't think Selif's gonna... Well, he's got a resistance ring, but I don't know how much he would help. The Cav is kind of what I need for Kanto, but they're not going to be anywhere near there. Like, I can't work them. I don't think my sword guys are going to be particularly helpful. Oh boy, Arthur's not even healed up. This is kind of all I've got. I don't even know what I'm going to do with them, but I think this is a little bit too... Like, this is one of those too little too lates. I just thought of it now, and I think I should have done this earlier. But how would you know? How would you know, right? You couldn't have predicted that the mage trio with leg rings would rush in and kill me. No one could have predicted this turn of events. So we've got an easy kill here. Well, javelins. It's a kill. It's actually a pretty easy kill, to be honest. That's fine. Only Oval would be in range. She doesn't need to equip fire, so... That's maybe the best way I've got to kill this one. Now, I could just... No, I can't rush her down. I think it's either Tinny or Arthur is going to kill this guy. And Tinny already is here, so okay. At least this is helping. I would appreciate a dodge. Thank you, Tinny. You're going to have to kill your cousins or your aunts or something here. Someone's going to have to kill them. Okay, and now she's out of the way. We can warp up Arthur as well. I mean, I could warp up Seliph. I think it's better to get the mage up there. It'd be nicer if these mages had, like, the heal staff. Because then, like, if they were promoted, they could be up here also healing. But, you know, that's going to take a while. Alright, so... I have to kill Fotla. And I have to do it in such a way... Oh, man. I have nowhere to move. I backed myself into a corner. I should have known. I should have probably pulled down this route instead of this route. I thought this would be smart, but, you know, in hindsight, not smart. Because there's no way around the castle, which, you know, would be nice, but she's got us blocked in pretty well. The only way we could get out is if we killed her in Kanto, and even still, we wouldn't probably make it very far. And we can't kill her in Kanto. That's, 46 damage. And then she hits for 26, and then that's it. No doubles. If she missed, we might get a second round. 70%. I don't like those odds. Is there anyone with a skill that might be the kind of thing that saves me here? Leaf could theoretically get a crit. A crit would kill her in one shot. Put him down. I really wish Nana had the restore, whatever the better staff is that heals you to full, because right now she can't full heal with Mend because her magic is so bad. Finn doesn't even have a javelin, so he can't do anything until someone moves. What, Dermot attacks and then cantos? From this square, man. See, the problem is the Mage Knight could attack and canto, and then one of the Mage Sisters could just stand there. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. That's death. This is all death. Everything here is death. I wish I had a better plan for you guys, but I have literally put my back in the corner, and I don't have very many options. What's the least poor of our options? No one has enough HP either. Let's ignore the problem for a minute. That's what I want to do. I'm going to try not to get the kill here, is why I'm using the Iron Sword. Of course we get Astra and get the kill. I was thinking maybe Seliph could get some experience, but it's fine. I'm not all that worried. Alright, then we're gonna just move these guys towards the village and north, essentially. Now, future-proofing, we also need to keep in mind recruitment. We have to talk to Favel with Patty. So another reason to have Patty up north is him, Lana. Return Band is not going to take her anywhere helpful here. Yeah, I'll do this from range. And, I mean, Oifi's gonna have to move. I can't forget about him. I mean, maybe I could use him to lure... Like, what if I put him here? He could lure out 2 attacks. This one doesn't really count. 1 damage. So, assuming he was at 42... 20 damage from that guy. 28 minus 8, so 22... And then 27 minus 8, 19. He would survive. Unless one of them has adept or something. None of them have any skills. Alright, he could survive. I'll give him the javelin so he can counter. Although he'd have more evasion with something like the sword, but a lot more evasion, honestly. But okay, so I'm kind of hoping that that lures them down. I wouldn't bet on it, but maybe. And then up here, I want to stay kind of on the side of the tree. Unfortunately, these reinforcements are just a little bit behind schedule. They need to be here a little bit earlier. Alright, so that's everything except for the hardest part. What do we do about Fala? $24, no double. I think we go for the kill. We attack with Leaf. We kill with Dermot and try to run him out of the way, and then we heal Leaf. Yeah, I think that's all I've got. I really don't have any other better plans. If we're lucky, he doesn't get hit on the counter. But or, what was that? Leaf! I did say he had a critical chance that would... Yeah, okay, Leaf! That was very, very lucky. I can't believe you just one-shot that girl. You deserve this level up. You should have got a better level up, but still, you deserved it. Okay, that was very impressive. So, that changes things a little bit. That was definitely the best case scenario. Unfortunately, 3 of them can attack Leaf, which is still too much. Well, is it 5 resistance? Even at 52 HP, 25 plus... No, sorry, 22 plus 25, and then 23. So he could take 2 hits at full health, but not 3. You can still mostly ignore the Troubadour. Yeah, probably. So, basically, I think all 3 would have to hit him, but... They might actually not be able to. The only one with Kanto is Ovo. So if they attack from both of those tiles, only 2 can attack. And I mean, if Ovo Kanto's out, then all 3, but... It depends on how the enemy AI works. Also, if I move Dermot, does that mean... I wonder if they could stand in that tile. Like, can they make it that far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But they're all road tiles. So it's 8 movement, but roads are 0.7. So, what'd I say? 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, every single tile is road. 9 times 8 is math. 8 times 9 is 72. She could not move on. That would be 82 points. Okay. I think that's as far as she can make it, is to this tile. Right? Let's just double check. 0.7, 1.4, 2.1, 2.8, 3.5, 4.2, 4.9, 5.6. Uh-oh. 6.3, 7.3. She can definitely stand there. Because I can't heal both of them. Heal and move down. Dermot runs away. Nana heals, moves down. That blocks the tile. It keeps the choke point choky. Keeps Finn out of range. Yeah, that's all I got. I got nothing else. If the Troubadour decides to attack, that's fine. They can't reach anywhere. Okay. And I couldn't have risked using a return because I could have returned Leaf, but I could not have got Nana out of range, I don't think. We'll check here in a second. And then Finn would have been stuck in the corner. He would have been killed. There's no way, right? Actually, I could have returned Leaf and gotten out. Technically, Leaf, I could have gotten Finn. Finn was the only one that would have had a hard time. Because Nana would have stood there. Finn could have got to this tile. Which would have only been in range of 1. This guy. Would that have killed him? 28 damage? That's yes. Yeah. So that would... I couldn't have kept Finn safe any other way. I don't think. I mean, I could have tried to block a tile with Arthur. I don't think he can take 3 hits, though. Oh boy, can Tinny take 3 hits? 2 hits. Yeah, there's only way 2 of them can attack her. I'm pretty sure she can take 2, yeah. Chances are. If I move Arthur down... Again, it's only 2. So I could have still used Arthur to block Finn if I ran him this way. Because I can put Arthur here. One mage could stand there. Let's say this guy can hit him, but the other mage can't stand on top of the other, like, you know what I mean. I'm a little bit worried about this Troubadour. The other thing was, by moving Dermot, we lost some of the charm bonus, which is kind of unfortunate. But I think this is all we can do. Do I want to move Arthur? I'm going to move him down 1, just so he's a little bit closer, but other than that, he's going to stay. Alright, wish me luck. This is it, basically. I think if we survive this enemy phase, we should be okay. Alright, Troubadour went after Tinny. Yeah, I didn't factor that in. I did say I was a little bit worried about that Troubadour. She can still take 1 hit, but not 2 hits. She might be the weakest link, and they know it. Or of course, there's always the chance that the AI is stupid. Basically, Ovo is a big fat coward. Taste the wrath of thunder, rebel! Alright, lucky dodge. We didn't need it, though. Leaf. Ban for Fortlaw, this is the end! Yeah, even if Leaf had gotten hit there, he could take 2 hits at about that strength. So this is fine. HP, skill, and luck. He definitely has the luck. I don't even know, why are they doing range 1? Why are they giving him the chance to counter at full strength? AI has just gone bork. Taste raging flames, brigand! I don't think Leaf is actually classically a brigand. Maybe their AI is to focus on Leaf. He got adept again every single combat. Ah, what a shame. He got a crit on one sister and then adepts on the other two. He just murdered all 3 of the sisters of magic on his own with, well, he got healed once, I guess. Who would have ever predicted that Leaf would be the one that would kill all 3 mage sisters on his own, basically. Basically on his own. That's... I mean, he's almost level 20. Great! That's so dumb. Well, we got some luck. That's fine. I don't know what the heck this guy's doing. He's clearly a coward, and maybe he's programmed to be a coward. Maybe what happened was his last unit died in his command, the Troubadour. And then he's like, oh, gotta go recruit some more. Maybe. Anyway, now we're in a much better situation, so let's just move along. I'm not even worried about this guy. It would have been nice to steal some money from these, but we'll worry about that a little later. I had big plans for money on this chapter, but then the enemy happened. So I should probably keep warping people up, to be honest. Yeah. It's just gonna save a bit of time, and it gets Lana some XPs. It gets Julia some XPs. But now they've got another healer up there, that's probably beneficial. I actually think I'll warp Sylvia up. Sylvia. I will warp Lean up as well. Oh! Animations, Blue. Animations. So, somehow, we've managed to get through Chapter 8 so far without having to do any reloading other than silly arena reloading. I still need to get up here fairly quick. I think Fee is still the quickest to do that. Maybe what will happen is I'll warp Lean over, and then next turn, Fee will move, Lean will dance her, and that'll get her most of the way there. I think we can make it in time. We're probably not going to be able to steal his money, but we should save the village, and that's going to be very important. So that's that. We need Patty up there as well, so let's start moving that. Maybe we can do a double dance for both Patty and Fee. And that's good. So then, healing. We're going to move Leaf up. And we're going to have Nana heal him. And this has double value because they're supposed to be slowly falling in love. So, keeps them together. You know, huzzah. And Leaf might be the MVP of Chapter 8. He is defending Leonster like a boss. Like, maybe what this really is he just gets a plus 50% awesome skill by being near Leonster, his home. Because he wrecked that. He just wrecked those guys so effectively. I guess I have to give him a better voice. He's actually not a baby after all. He did a good job. Alright. We'll get up onto the road, I guess. Dermot could get healed. Ares could get healed, yeah. There's going to be a bit of that necessary. Lana has Physic. Let's just heal up Finn the normal way. The old-fashioned way. With Mend. Mend my broken heart. I mean, actually, Leaf already did, so we're fine. So this is actually really nice. Lots of level ups for people. Lana's going to hit level cap in no time. Tinny could use some healing, but she's kind of slow moving. Arthur's going to get stuck in a... This is the trouble with teleporting everyone this way. Oops. Oh well, bit of a choke point for my dudes. Oops. Staff, warp. But getting Lean up there to dance, I think, is still preferable. So we're not even farming these warp. Julia, she must be at the magic cap, and magic is her only stat with 100% growth. So she can't get any magic, and then she literally got nothing else. That's great. Thanks, game. Oh well, I should take it. I had so much other good luck. We've had bad level up luck, I would say, this episode, maybe last episode too. But we've had such amazing AI luck. Oh boy. So Favel and Ishtar, very close. So we're gonna visit this with somebody that needs money, which is definitely not Larcy or Ulster. In fact, I think it's gonna have to be Patty, maybe Nana. She does need some money at some point. Healers, you know, healers use a lot. Okay, so we've got to start planning Ishtar out. How the heck? Let's just put a save in, a proper slot 1 save, because we're in a safe position at this second. Nobody died. I got really lucky. I can't rely on luck for round 2. So if if Favel moves full speed, we want essentially Patty nearby to grab him. So Patty's going to want to be close, which we can do easily. I don't know if he would attack Patty. Let's just not even worry about it. Should probably at least equip something she can, you know, swing. I'll repair the broken sword at some point. I think it's just an iron sword. I just forgot. Oh, no money. Yeah, that. Okay. But then, as soon as we recruit Favel, we're going to have to deal with Ishtar. I'm going to move up to here and dance. So we want this. And we can get some tag team healing going on here, which I think is worth it because I don't know how dangerous Ishtar is, but well, I know she's super dangerous, let's say, and I don't know how I'm gonna kill her just yet. Obviously, we just throw a leaf at her. Alright, between this and some dancing, we should get everyone healed up in this turn, other than the top off 1 or 2 HP from level ups, which doesn't matter so much. Yeah, Tini will get healed, that's fine. So we're gonna move Oifi maybe south? I don't know. No, I don't want to accidentally... Worst case would be if Favel didn't go towards Patty, so let's not risk that. I'm not going to really move very far north with these guys either, because I don't want him to go south. I can't afford either of them to go south right now, or we're dead. Because this team... Well, Shannon might be able to kill her, but I don't know about that. So we're just going to chill down by the village for a bit. And up here... Oh, don't I have one more person down here? Yeah, don't forget about Julia. It's going to take her a while to catch up. Okay, so... We've got like 2 more people that need heals. Let's get this dance out of the way. Hold on. Bam! Now we can save seconds out of every Let's Play. It's very important. Alright. We're going to cross the water. There's no way he can get up there, right? Although, I'm going to put her sort of out of the way, but in a direct line to him so that 2 turns she can get there. It's going to be close. Like, we're still barely going to make it on time. She might have to run away from Ovo, but as long as we can kill that bandit, I'll be happy. And then, heals. So, we got... Tini needs a heal. And Ares needs a heal. Alright, so... Now, I'm not even looking into fancy stuff like jealousies. There is some jealousy system for Gen 2. I never really talked about it much for Gen 1, and I'm not going to talk about it much for Gen 2 either, because I don't understand it all that well. Suffice to say, this is probably a terrible setup for love growth and all that stuff. I'm really not worried about it just this second. If I get bad pairings, I don't even care, because there's no children. All I'm really trying to do in my pairings is try to get the somewhat canonical ones. I'm not even really thinking about helpfulness. Just getting those support bonuses will be nice if we get them. Alright. I think we're safe for this round. Alright, don't do anything stupid, weird AI. I guess he's gonna get some reinforcements. Well, more XP for us. So the problem is, I can recruit Favel almost certainly, but how are we going to keep people safe from Ishtar? Because she's like at the very edge of our range. He did not move max distance. I can definitely talk to him, but then what? Let's do this first. No time to mess around. Slim Sword should make pretty quick work. Maybe even the Brave Lance if we need it, but definitely a good reason to spend some time with the Thief Sword on Fee, because she's really good at clearing out those bandits, and the Thief Sword is pretty nice. Oh, okay, so how do we keep Patty and everyone safe? So the trouble I have is that Ishtar can just kill you, basically, because she's going to be faster. Always. So she has, I think it's a 20%, if I remember correctly anyway, it's a 20% plus the difference in attack speed chance of adept, which means with a 29 attack speed, it's pretty darn likely she adepts. She's going to have a base chance of, I think it would work out to be 49% minus our attack speed. So almost a 50-50 and then minus whatever you've got. So essentially 40% of adepting against Dermot, which is just, I don't know if anyone, is there anyone that can survive 2 hits? 52 magic damage, there's no way. No one can take 2 hits from her. No one has the resistance to even come close. Julia would take, she's nowhere near, but like if she was in it, she's got the best resistance. She would take 52 minus 19 is 33. I mean, she's almost one-shot, and she gets hit twice. Plus, she's got a terrible attack speed, so it's like a over 50% chance of getting hit twice instantly. So she's got weapon triangle and loss against wind. We've only got boring wind. Do we need to rely on... See, Wrath would be nice. How would I set this up, though? Because he's not going to pursuit. As much as 15 attack speed is good, that's not fast enough to pursuit. Do we attack Favel? That would probably just kill Favel. No, he's even faster. No, Favel would just kill him. Never mind. I was trying to find a way, like I could attack and then dance, right? To get him in Wrath range, but no, this just kills him. It's exactly enough damage to kill him. So what do I do? How the heck do I handle a superpowered legendary mage? 14, wow. I honestly, I don't even know how this is possible without losing somebody. Like, what are you supposed to do? Just pray that she doesn't get an adept? But I hate luck-based strategies. That's just not appropriate. No one's got enough resistance. No one's got enough HP. No one's anywhere close to fast enough. I mean, she's got practically capped speed. 30 speed is the highest you can ever get. You need to be promoted to even have a chance. And most classes cap speed at, like, I don't know, 25, maybe 27 if you're lucky. Less if you're like a Arden. So even with a heavy-ish weapon, attack speed of 29 after the comparison, her attack speed is higher than most of my people can even get their speed. I mean, you could try with like a Myrmidon if we struck first, maybe got an Astra, killed her in one shot, or a crit. Like, Leaf, I guess, would have a chance. at just killing her instantly via a lucky crit, because he does 35 damage, so 70. Yeah, he could one-shot her with a crit, but are we really going to have to rely on something like a crit or a player phase adept to get a double before she like, and then it's just luck. If she's below a half HP, then it's the same as enemy phase at that point, and we're kind of, or can Faval turn around and kill her? I doubt it. I don't really know. I'm putting a save down here because I feel like I don't think there's any way to do this other than to hope for a lucky crit. Or her not to adept. Like, there's going to be some amount of RNG, and I certainly, at this point, can't think of any way to get around it. Maybe if I hadn't healed Tinny, she would have been below half health. If I'd set it up a little smarter in advance, we could have had her at Wrath levels. If she attacked first, if on player phase, I dance her over, she attacks. 62 damage if it hits. That would just barely kill her, so Tinny with a guaranteed crit could kill her. But I bet you her accuracy's not that good, right? Like, what are we looking at? Well, 112 is good, but a void of 70, right? So, and like we can provide some advantages to support via. No, we can't. I should have sent Leaf up, or Seliph, sorry, because he's got that leadership bonus, authority. Well, I honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. Hang on, Favel, what do you think you're doing? Don't tell me you actually let Bloom buy you out your bow arm. Patty? Wait, why are you with the rebels? To protect people, of course. We've come this far working together, and I know we're going to stop Bloom for good. I don't get it. Did you just go and forget everything? That if it wasn't for the Empire's cruelty, none of us kids would be orphans? But no, here you are, kissing up to the very same man who ruined our friends' lives. What the heck are you thinking, Favel? You're right. I'm sorry, Patty. I guess I really wasn't thinking. Any scumbag can apologize till they're blue in the face. If you're really sorry, then get over here. Come help us fight for peace. Alright, Patty, whatever. You've come a long way. Yep. He just goes with whatever you tell him to do. If you say, Favel, go kill this guy. Hey, Favel, stop killing that guy. Hey, Favel, join us. He just does that. Whatever you tell him. So let's have a quick look at Favel. So this will be Bridget's son. Bridget's son, along with Patty. So it was Bridget and was it Holden? Yeah, Holden. And that's how they got Luna. So, I don't know. He doesn't get Luna as a bow guy, unfortunately. So he just gets Pursuit. I guess he gets his stuff from his mom. So he did inherit, you know, her set of bows, which is pretty good. He doesn't, like, he's going to be kind of like Jamka or Bridget, I suppose, because, I mean, his stats are amazing. Level 9, 21 skill is great. Youthful, super strong. I just want to see the odds here. 52%. And he doesn't even, he does one-shot her. Is this what you're supposed to do then? Take a 50-50. If Leaf, or if Seliph was up here, that'd be 70%. I wonder if those, you know, I never tested this, actually. We have 2 people with Charm. Does it stack? Because that could get him up to, 72. Yeah, you could get him probably to 92% if they all stack. And that's almost enough to guarantee it. But if he misses, what happens? She kills him. Guaranteed. No doubt about it. This is literally the best chance I've got. It's ridiculous. Because anybody else, she probably kills in one shot anyway. And they're going to have even less odds of killing her. I guess you should send Seliph up quicker to the North Army. If I'd warped, if Seliph had been in a position to warp, and he probably was, I probably could have danced him over. Now, I still could dance somebody again, but I just don't see Like, I don't think Leaf will be a whole lot better, right? Like, we could just count on that lucky Leaf crit, right? He survives one counter. I mean, that's the thing. What would you rather rely on? Getting a 62 or 72% hit first, or her not activating Adept? Also, if we don't kill her, she gets Vantage, which means you always have to dodge an Adept before you can even hurt her. I kind of think Favel's the best chance we've got, if you want to run the numbers. And I hate it. But I can't really see any better strategies. So let's do our test here. Charm. She's just going to run all the way up here. It's fine. I'm just curious. Nah, she just dies. No one can attack this person. So that should put us at 62. And then, theoretically, Dermot also has Charm with his sister. So we run him up as well, and we do a triangle attack. Not quite. Yeah, so Charm does stack. That's pretty good. I wasn't sure if it would, but now we know for sure you can double Charm stacks. I guess maybe... No, Favel could not have a lover at this point. If you had a lover, you could get 20% more from them. That could get us to 100 between Seliph, 2 Charms, and a lover, but Favel can't start with a lover, so... Yeah, I mean, I don't see any better options, really. 3 times out of 4, this will work. If it doesn't work, restart the chapter. I wish I didn't have to do this, but you shall go no further. Alright, Favel, don't miss. Well, you're dead. I just want to try out a couple other strats, because this is ridiculous. I hate the fact that it's a luck-based battle. What? Friggin' Leaf. I'm still restarting for Favel, but are you friggin' kidding me, Leaf? He's the only one that can save us. What do I do? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here. Sorry, guys. Friggin' Leaf. Yeah. So, alright, let's just have Leaf kill him. Why not? I mean, there's no guarantee the RNG... In fact, the RNG will not be the same for Leaf, so it probably won't work this time. This is so dumb. Friggin' Leaf. Someone better make some fan art of Leaf murdering all the mages in this world. He is so mad at, We'll give him some lover bonuses here, too. He's not in love with Nana yet, but it would help. He's just so mad at, these guys for conquering Leonster. Alright. Can you do it with a new RNG? No. Now you're dead. Actually, no, he can survive one hit, right? But he doesn't get pursued, so... She got Adept! Serves you right! Alright, this is great. I love Fire Emblem. Like, you can almost always find a strategy that doesn't require RNG to win. This time around, I could not figure it out. So... What am I gonna do? So what? Do I need someone to attack her that can survive? But if she has... If the RNG says she adepts next, she's probably going to always adept next. Let's put a save state here. I'm going to test it out with someone else who can survive one hit, which I think is Dermot. Technically. No. No. Oifi, he can take one hit, right? No. Someone can take one hit. Yes. If we get a crit here, that also works, I guess, but... No crit. But I kind of feel like she's probably just going to get an adept immediately here. Yeah, see, that's the problem. The RNG is already set. So... This is a great strategy. I love it. The backup plan is this. It's Nana. Okay. Just skim through all this part. So I feel really dirty having to use RNG abuse to get through this boss. But feel free to leave a comment if you can come up with a safe strategy to kill Ishtar. The only one I can think of is know ahead of time that you need Seliph, 2 people with charm, and then Favel gets a one-shot on her. I don't think Shannon does enough damage with Balmung. Like, it's good and all, but just out of curiosity. No, we're not going to be able to get up that far. I can't dance my... I don't think this is in range of our dance. It's close, but not quite. So, what we have to do now is Favel has to do a round of the arena. We'll just use the steel bow. It would almost be better if he lost, because then we could just keep going, but now we're going to try, I guess, Leaf until he gets a kill. He was the first one to get the kill on her, so we'll try. I should have put a save down, actually, right before I did this, because chances are we'll still lose. Now he just misses. Does she one-shot him? No. But because I didn't save it, now I don't have a lot of backups. Also, I probably should have moved Dermot first. Yeah, okay, look, I'm getting lazy. I'm a little bit upset, a little bit salty. There's nobody else that can even kill her, though. Like, that's the problem. He got an adept, didn't he? We're just gonna roll with it. I'm not gonna spend any more time save scumming. I hate it enough already. Ishtar, return with me to Valhalla. You've no business dying in a place like this. Oh, Lord Julius. But why are you? Come, Ishtar, I need you. Yes, my lord. Anything for you. I don't actually like this fight at all. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do. I know I've talked about it a lot already, but I get the fact that legendary weapons, you probably want to use legendary weapons against them. But I did not have any legendary weapons that really counter her safely. Obviously, Mistletoe, you can get a crit, you can get an adept. We were at a 9 attack speed. I don't know what the odds of the adept were, but they could not have been very high. And if he did not get a crit or an adept, then he died. Or at least had a reasonable chance to die. Actually, she wouldn't have one-shot him. But she would have definitely hit him, and if she adepted, which would be far more likely than him. Like, basically all I'm trying to say is, no matter what I did, there's a chance for a death. And I couldn't come up with a way not to. So if you're playing Fire Emblem with the it's okay if people die rule, sure. But if you're playing for like a Let's Play where you're like trying to show stuff off and, I don't know, you're a little bit more OCD about getting everyone in the game by the end, this is just not happy. Alright, well, we'll go a little bit longer for today's episode, but, yeah. That just leaves a dirty taste in my mouth. Like I said earlier, if anyone watching along knows of a better way to do that, I am quite interested in it. So far, I mean, I told you guys my most plausible strategy, which would be have Favel kill her with all the people to boost his accuracy preemptively prepared, that you just happen to know that was the only way to kill her. So if you replayed the chapter, you could make sure Seliph, 2 charms, and Favel were ready to just one-shot her. I still think you'd only have a 92% chance, so you'd say that minimizes your chance of failure, but you still would have a 8% chance of death. So, I'm not a huge fan of that. That's still not safe, you know. She just does too much damage, and adept means she can always kill somebody. Unless there's some trick I don't know about. I guess, if you had Lewin become Arthur's father, and Lewin passed down the Forsetti tomb, which he might be able to use with that bloodline. but still might not be able to use till he promotes. But if he could use Forsetti, Forsetti would have Weapon Triangle. Maybe that would work. I don't know. This is probably moving further ahead than necessary, but at this point... I kind of have a feeling we're going to get another army of lances coming out pretty soon, so we want to see that. That'll be exciting. I do want to visit this town with somebody, don't let me forget. Kind of moved Larcy the wrong way, but at this point, it should be okay. Alright, let's just, let's see if I can get to that village, basically, for this episode, and then I'll probably take a break, because I don't want to keep rambling or complaining, but I'm not super happy with how that went down with Ishtar. I mean, I get it. She's supposed to be a super strong, legendary, holy blood wielder, kind of strong boss, but so far, I think every other boss, we've at least had a... You know, if you can find a good strategy, there is a way to do it safely. Not so much for her. Alright, let's try to save this town. Yeah. She might miss once, but she should get 4 attacks in total. Not needed. Good job, Fee. Now I need to decide who I send to this village. This village very important as well. I think I told you guys already. This village should be the power ring, so we get a second power ring with the +5 at strength. So who would we give that to? Let's just think about it for a second. Maybe Seliph. The Sword Masters would get a huge kick out of it. Like, it would be really good. I was also thinking, well, Favel's not actually very strong, but Youthful makes up for it. Leaf is too strong. Johann's, yeah. Dermot's pretty good already. Finn's really strong. I was thinking Lester before, right? I think on a mounted ranged unit, more strength for him might be the best pick. I should have sent him up if I was going to do that. I wonder if they'll attack him. I don't know. I'm not in a huge rush to go conquer that village. Let's be smart about it, though. Alright. We should probably try to lure one out to test the waters, basically. So I'll put one person north that doesn't die, like, say, Oifi. We've been doing a lot of Oifi baiting. That's exciting. Alright, let's just move people up. We'll do one more end turn for today, just to see what the AI does, and then next episode, we will sort out our assault on the next castle. Now, also, I want to see if the reinforcements show up. That's going to be exciting. Oh, we could send Patty down now, I guess. Yeah, and I probably want to dance Julia to catch her up anyway. So what we can do is get 2 people dance this turn. Just to keep people sort of ready. If we do get another big battle coming up next couple turns, you know, we want to be ready for it. Patty can go get some money. It's not very much, unfortunately. And then everybody else just moves forward. No big deal. That would put him in range, technically. Not like it matters. With the way Leaf has been going, let's just put him in range with his magic sword. It's fine. We're really not doing a whole lot of love pairing right now. If anything, you'd probably want to put Johann next to Larcy and Dermot. Dermot doesn't get a girlfriend. Nana's supposed to be by Leaf, but I don't know. There's too many other people around, so who knows if this works. And Lana... Oh, there's one person I forgot about. We'll do that healing later. I don't need to waste a physic. So I did forget about poor old Favel, who got sent back to be arena bait. I guess maybe for today, we'll see if we can clear the arena with him. Sure. there's not much else to do with him right now, and seeing as I had to return him to cheese it, he's probably not going to make it back in time to fight anybody. HP 2, Skill 1, Strength 1, Luck 1, Defense 1. Very good level up. Oh, he does not do very much damage against this guy. Wow, wrecked. Do I want to try Youthful? He would win in 2 hits. But he needs to dodge. There we go. Good job, boy. Alright, we'll try to stick with the Youthful. It's super expensive. He's probably losing money here. It's 1,000 gold per shot, and he's not even making that much per arena fight, so... But this helps get him some level ups, and basically, if we want him to be good next chapter, you know, we gotta do something. I think if we're gonna have any chance on this, might as well just let him use the Youthful. Because this 2-shots the enemy. Think of that as 2,000 out of the 4,000 rewards. All for half a level up, and all the prestige of the YouTube comments, that's it. So, Favel... I mean, I haven't really talked about him a whole lot. His stats do seem good, kind of the same as Jemka and Bridget were both very strong stat-wise. I just think being a foot-locked archer unit is not going to be very good. Like, he's strong, but 6 move, unless he gets a horse when he promotes, which somehow I doubt. Pursuit's nice and all, but, and Youthful's super strong, no doubt about it, but I have a hard time looking at the stats and be like, he's going to be amazing, because... in the end, he's just a footlock. Oh, I want him to talk to Seliph. Well, that's going to take a while. Let's repair. This. Let's not repair. Change of plan. I am going to start walking him towards... I think north and then east along the road will be the fastest route. It's going to take him a long time to catch up, though. But I do want him to get the conversation with Seliph. Last thing for today, let's see what happens with those guards... Armored Knights by the river, and reinforcements. So this is fun. This gives us one last batch of experience and kind of entertainment. Just like we had back with Johan and Yohavye, this would be perhaps a reasonable spot to grind some XP. Perhaps even better, because these guys are higher level than the X guys. And we already know Leaf can kill like their entire army. So we could get everyone to level 20 right now. Alright. Lessons. First lesson, this guy didn't move to attack. And yeah, we got a whole bunch of cav to deal with now. We could actually, if we take over this point, as long as we don't kill Ovo, and he seems like a big coward, we can just sort of hold this choke point and perhaps fight level 18 Lance Knights indefinitely for experience. I'm not going to be doing it, I just thought that was kind of interesting. Okay, that's going to be all for today's episode. I need to take a little bit of a break, still not 100% healthy, and... I need to recover from my Ishtar trauma. That was pretty rude. I do apologize, like I said, one last time, for people who hate the saves coming. I just don't know how I could have done that. And I feel like we technically had a kill on her with only Favel dead, and then Leaf got a ridiculous revenge kill. But I don't want to... Like, I don't really accept losing a character permanently because of an RNG boss that... You know, he could have won. He had like a 70% chance, but he missed, and nobody else had any better odds than he did, so what else could I do? Anyway, that's all for now. Hopefully you guys forgive me. Leave a comment, like I said. This is one I actually am quite curious on. If you do have any suggestions for replaying how to handle Ishtar, you let me know. If you ended up doing the same thing I did, which is just reloading until you figure a strat that gets a critical or something, I'm also interested, because that's, at the moment, the only thing I can think of. I will see you guys next time for, hopefully, the conquest of Connacht Castle. Thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.